What's up, guys? Today I have a super cool tutorial for the command line or terminal. It is piping. It is very cool, very powerful, and lets you combine different commands. So let's go straight into it. So basically what it allows you to do is take the output of one command and put it into another. So for example, ls, the output is this, right? Well, let's say I want to take that output and I want to send it to something else. I would pipe it, where you do this pipe, and then I could do a different command. For example, less. And notice how it puts all of them in a less. Now, why would I want to do this? In this case, it makes more sense if you have like a lot of files you're looking at. Like for example, notice when I did ls-a, it showed a ton of files. So what I can do is I can do ls-a. It gives me all this output. I can pipe it all to less. So I do the pipe and then less, and I just hit enter, and then it takes me to this basically less that I can then look at. I can go up and down with J and K, and I can hit space, and I can just look at all the files that ls files and folders that ls is showing me. That's pretty cool. Another use you'll see is, for example, maybe I'm looking for a specific file that meets a criteria. Maybe I want a grep. Maybe I'm looking for, I don't know, all the things that start with M's. Or maybe you're looking for, so in this case they're directories, they didn't like it. I don't know what else you'd grep for. I haven't grepped as much for ls. I would say the most common use of piping is with the use of something called ps, which shows your processes. I use this a lot. So the command ps just shows some processes. This is like a very small list. If you do ps aux, it shows all processes running like on your system. And a lot of times when I'm coding, I'll wonder if I left a database connection or a database server up or something. So what I can do is I can type ps aux. So as you saw, this dumps this huge thing to the screen. If I want to look through that again, I could pipe that to less if I wanted to, and I could look at it a little easier. I mean, this isn't that much better, but it'll send it to less. But the thing I can do is I can grep it, and then I can do, like for example, if I'm looking for Postgres, I can do ps aux pipe, and then I'm grepping, and then I'm looking for this. So as you can see, it returned me 2 lines, and I can see I have some Postgres instances running right now, and I can be like, oh crap, I left those on, let me go turn those off. So it allows you to look, and that can be pretty helpful. If you're newer to basically programming and using frameworks and databases, this won't come up as much, and using the pipe, you won't need to use it as much. This is kind of a very niche, again, tool, but it's very cool being able to basically chain commands together. Another use you may have for it is, for example, I'm just going to clear real quick, is there's a command called sort. So for example, I could do ls and pipe that to sort, and it sorts the output for me. And as you saw, I can do -a. I can sort it, and you can pipe more than once. So I'm going to pipe it to sort, and then I'm going to pipe it to less. So what's happening is it's getting it's spitting out ls, then it's sorting it for me, then it's putting in a less prompt so I can go through. So notice how it's starting with a here. I don't know why WebStorm. I guess it doesn't, I don't know how it's sorting with the dots. It's kind of interesting. I think it's capital W. I think it's capitals go before lowercase, I'm guessing. But as you can see, there's A's, B's, C's, so it's been sorted. Another one you'll see is unique, to get rid of duplicates. So to show you that, I'm just going to go to my downloads real quick, and I'm going to create some files, A, B, C, D, EF. So if I do an ls, and I pipe it to sort, you'll see it just looks like this. Now let's say I create some duplicates, touch A, B, C again. So when I do ls sort, I now get, oh, what the heck? Oh, because I touched the same thing. Let me make ders. Oh, what am I doing? You can't do it with ls. I'm sorry. We should be doing this with a file. So if I echo A, new line, B, new line, A, new line, C. Okay. And we're going to put this in a file. So for example, Q. And if I cat Q, will that, oh, it doesn't do new lines. Do I need to do -R maybe? /R? If I cat Q? Nope, doesn't work for that either. So what I'm trying to do is put a new line to show you how unique works. So I'm just going to go over to, what's this called? Visual Studio Code real quick and create a new file. So what I'm trying to show you is, let's say I have a couple words like line 1, line 2, line 3, A, B, C, D, E. And let's say we have some duplicates, A, B, D, B, but they're in different orders, line 1. And I'll just save this to my downloads. So this will be do. Okay, so let's just clear this if I do an ls. Okay, so I'm in my downloads folder. I have dupe here, and I just want to clear up some stuff. So I'm going to do a remove rf, and I'm just going to do get rid of everything, and I don't want to get rid of dupe. So everything that starts with an A, everything that starts with a B, C, and that cleared up a lot of garbage. Okay, so I have dupe here, and if we just cat dupe, we'll see we have A, B, and we want to know if we sort this, cat dupe, and we can just pipe it to sort, and that'll sort it for us. We see A, B, 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 C, and let's say for whatever reason we want to get rid of duplicates, you could do unique, and notice how that will cut out the duplicates for you. So you're able to chain these pipes as many times as you want. This, we print out the cat, when we cat dupe, it prints out what's in dupe, which is what we wrote right here. Then it sorts it for us, and then once it's sorted, it sends that output to unique, and unique gets rid of duplicate lines. So it kills double A's, double B's, and double D's, and lets us just see the output. And then from there, if we wanted to, we could then grep for the word line if we wanted to, and we just get the lines that get line. So as you can see, you can do all kinds of combinations of commands together and get creative for depending on what your situation needs when you're programming. All kinds of things can come up, whatever, it could be useful. So piping can be incredibly powerful, and when it comes in handy, it really comes in handy. So you learned how to use pipe, you learned what PS does. PS just brings up a basic processes that are happening that you started in your shell. So right now I don't really have much because I didn't do much. You do PS AUX or aux, it will bring up more system processes that are going all over. And then you can then pipe greps, which is very helpful. You can pipe anything, but we're piping grep. And you can look for different things. We could look for log D. You could look for, different processes on your computer that you're wondering if they're running, and check on that. And then you also learned about the sort function and the unique function, which you use commonly when looking at the output of files. So we catted dupe, and then we sorted it, and then we uniqued it to get rid of duplicates. So that's some cool stuff you can do with pipes. I hope that made sense. Again, piping can be a more confusing topic. If you have questions, do let me know.